What is your beef? Let me start with social media and email before I go to the phones. Rome, my beef is with the Clippers blowing another 3-1 lead in spectacular fashion. The 2019-20 LA Clippers are all invited as my pallbearers so they can let me down one last time. Francis in Glendale wore the Stiviano's visor. Daniel, Jim, we have a beef with playing anything resembling winning football. Yours, the Cleveland Browns. That's America's team right there. If the Bengals do them tomorrow night, man, it is going to hit the fan so hard.
Cleveland.
Alvin, are you on the call of that game? Jim, I have a beef with people who are beefing with Taco Bell for trimming their menu. People, it's Taco Bell. Did they drop your favorite collection of meat, cheese, and tortilla? Just order another collection of meat, cheese, and tortilla. This is not even quality Mexican food. It's Taco Bell, which means it's all just meat, cheese, and tortilla, with maybe a few shreds of lettuce thrown in if your cardiologist is looking. Chill out, people. You are eating Taco Bell. Vince in Illinois. See, that's what that segment's about. That guy sounds pissed. War, meat, cheese, and tortilla. Hey, Rome. I got beef. My beef is with those idiots who get on their phone at a red light, then do not notice when it turns green. By the time they go, the light is already turning yellow, and the rest of us are stuck at the light again. Ellen in Greenville, War Lady Clones. At Hitman Canadian tweets, my beef is with the 7 people who actually care that the Clippers lost, because I don't. Signed Kawhi Leonard. Dear Jim, my beef is with NBA teams wearing multiple uniforms. I can't tell what team is playing when they have a different uniform on every single night. It's really simple. Home team wears a white or light colored jersey. Visiting team wears a dark one, or vice versa. I don't want to see the Lakers and Celtics wearing black. I want to see the Lakers in purple and gold and the Celtics in Kelly green and white. Mike in KC. Hi, Jim. You want to know what my beef is? My beef is with people that continue to sniffle instead of just blowing their damn nose. Blow your damn nose. Bella B.
They're all buttholes out there. They really are.
They really are. Romy, my beef is when people take a phone call in public and talk as loud or louder than everyone around. Then they get upset when I try to join the conversation since it's obviously a public call and not private.
Private.
We're having some class. Ron in Green Bay. Okay, what is your beef? That is the social media version, the email version. Let's go to the phones. What is your beef? Kyle in Houston. What's going on, Kyle? What's your beef?
Thanks for the vine, Jim. My beef is setting a doctor's appointment for 1 o'clock and then not being seen until 1:45. We're social distancing, and there's only 2 of us allowed in the office, and you have 5 waiting rooms. Why is it taking an extra 45 minutes? It makes no sense. More Damian Lillard still shooting daggers despite being at home.
Nice job, Kyle. All right. I'm not going to beef on my doctor. My doctor's amazing. I love my doctor. He would never do that. Doc Kenny does not do me like that. What, the cable guy saying, we're going to come either Tuesday or Thursday. Take it or leave it, a-hole. Didn't want any of that? 1-800-636-8686. I'm looking for your beefs. Let's go to Portland, Oregon. Craig on the phones. It's good to have you, Craig. What is your beef?
Hey, Jim. A long-time listener going clear back before, unbeatable. But that's what we have here in Portland right now is an air quality index of 360, so I'm asking for some jungle karma. Thanks, man.
My man, nice job. What an unbeatable reset. I haven't thought about that in years. All right, so you got an AQI of 300. When I was driving home yesterday, I checked my iPhone app. I'm not sure how accurate the AQI is on that. It was low enough that I thought that I would give it a shot. Not sure that was the right time or the right thing. 1-800-636-8686. I'm looking for your beefs. Hey, Rome, my beef is when I find an almost empty parking lot to park my work truck, and I take a lunch break, and some knob comes up and parks right next to me. Seriously, right next to me. Social distancing applies to your Prius as well. Go find somewhere else to go eat. Go find someplace else to go eat your tofurkey sando. Sean in Smoky Portland. I like that. That's a good beef. That's a good beef. Like if you have 15 or 20 minutes to yourself and you just want to go nap nation in your car, or you want to have a quiet lunch in your work truck, and why are you rolling up right next to me? I agree with that beef. Let's go to the phones. Go to... Damn, Hawk, really? All right. Let's go to Parody Larry. Apparently, Parody Larry has beef. Lawrence, what do you got?
Hey, Jim, my beef is with that jackwagon in Houston. You sing just like Yoko Ono, Jerome. Live in your mama's basement, choking on chicken bones. Clones heard your bad call. It even make old Axkin crawl. I'll bet that your nuggets are small. You know
what, Larry? I actually give you credit. He tried to turn a beef into a parody. There was a degree of difficulty involved there. That's why I let it go as long as I did. Speak of the devil. Let's go to the guy that he was just singing about. Jerome in Houston. What's going on, Jerome? You got a beef?
I do have a beef, Mr. Rome, and as I told Mr. Hawk, I have a beef with 49 of the 50 states of these United States, and I'll tell you why. The great state of Louisiana, especially southwest Louisiana, who just had Hurricane Laura rip them a new one, and I mean ripped them a new one, and we get over there, and we find out that the great state of Louisiana is the only state of these United States that have brought in the new term nibbit for the wildlife. Now, over there, it's a little different over here, Rome. Over there and everywhere. Over there, it's mostly deer and wild hogs. Well, their main source of food is pecans and acorns. Y'all might know them as pecans. We call them pecans. Well, when that storm come through with 140-plus mile-an-hour winds...
That's not a good call. No. You don't like
Jerome.
I don't like that call.
I think you got a nibbit stuck in that there throat. My man, didn't Hawk tell you 15 seconds or less? And were you not going to use 3 or 4 of those 15 seconds or less to respond to Parody Larry? My man, you're a good caller, but that's not your segment. That didn't work out very well. You know it's a bad call when Larry's call is better. Wow, Jerome. I mean, I'm of mind to rip your golden ticket, but I won't. But one more nibbit like that, and I will. What's your beef? My beef is people who can't follow directions. He told you 15 seconds or less, not 15 minutes or less. Let's try Dallas. Matt in Dallas. What's up, Matt? What's your beef?
Rome, I got major A5 Wagyu beef with my neighbor. I called in 3 weeks ago talking about Luka hitting the game winner. They called a noise complaint. It happened again for the Stars game. Major fucking beef.
There, Matt. You know what we got right there? A major bleeping ban from calling this show ever again. That's what we have right there. Come on, man.
For life.
Block!
Like, dude, I understand why you're upset. And I also understand that I did set it up with a segment for you to express how upset you were. But you can't be that upset. At least not express it like that. This is not Alvin's satellite radio program. This is not my podcast where I might allow something like that. Come on now. Come on now. The beef segment. I'm not going to end the beef segment over something like that, but I will end you over something like that. Dude, that's just really bad form and not acceptable. Let me tell you something. If I could be on the radio 5 days a week for 30 years and never have that happen, you can't come on the radio for 5 seconds and then have that happen. Even if I am the paid professional.